We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we just get baseball. It's back to just baseball. NFL was nice this weekend. It was very nice to have it back. But all we got is baseball for today, which is fine. I believe we got like 14 games, including a doubleheader. So not a crazy thing here. Not a crazy slate today, but should be a decent one here. So, well, hopefully there'll be spots we can make some money. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slates, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. What went right and what went wrong in the world of sports betting. And it was a positive day for me. Slightly. Could have been better, but hey, I'll take a positive day. 3-2-1 in the MLB. First 5 under 4 was a winner for Atlanta, Miami. First 5 under 3.5 Mets and Phillies loser. First 5 under 4.5 with the White Sox and the Tigers. On what would have been an inning double play, the guy dropped the scoop at first base, and the fifth run came in to score with 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. Yup. But on the flip side, I had the Oakland Houston first 5 under 4, and it was 4-0 in the second inning. And at the end of 5, it was 4-0. So I managed to push that one. First 5 under 6.5, I cashed with Arizona and Colorado. And first 5 under 5 was an easy winner with Boston and New York, as all 3 games went under the total that day, that series. Imagine that. So 3-2-1, 0.65 units in the Major League Baseball. And then to end the preseason week number 1, had the Raiders minus the 4 points. You could have gotten it all the way up to 5.5, and that would have still been good. They win by 6. So finished 1-0 yesterday, up a unit in preseason football. We finished between the Hall of Fame game and week number 1, 11-3. Or personally, I did, and then we were 13-2 on the site. So it was a good week for that. So very excited. Definitely looking forward to next week. It should be a fun one as well. Today's going to be a little bit tricky for me because I'm mid transition on a sports book, so I have not placed a single bet for today's slate. And after the show, I'm going to finish my transition from one to the other. So these are a bunch of leans for me. Just a little disclaimer here. At the moment, I haven't placed a single dollar on any baseball today. And I won't be able to until after the show. So a little disclaimer there. But it should be a good slate of games, and I do have some looks I do like today.
Yep. Sounds good. Real quick, I did put a poll in the chat. Dog day, ? And the options are yes, no, and woof. So go ahead and vote and have fun with that. Anyways, on the site yesterday, 6-3. So nice little winning day, up 3 units. MLB, we went 2-2 in the MLB with $100 units. Well, you would have been up a whole dollar. Because we had the under in Cleveland got ruined in the 9th inning. That was rough. We had the Chicago Cubs run line plus money. Whatever. It was a loser. We had the Mets under 6-0 win there as they shut out the Phillies for the second straight day. And we had Texas money line at plus 106. So at the end of it, because the Cubs were plus money and the Cleveland under was minus 105 and the Texas money line was plus 106, up a whole dollar in MLB yesterday. But NFL 1-0, Vegas, nice little casher there. Minus 4.5. We got plus 110 on that line, so that was kind of nice. And then 3-1 on the WNBA, and I will say, kind of a little bit frustrating on how we lost that one. So earlier on in the day, we had the New York Liberty who cashed in for us. We had Minnesota who cashed by 0.5 point. We had the Aces who cashed for us. Unfortunately, because with the Minnesota Lynx losing, but they covered. That's why we cashed ours. With them losing and with New York beating Atlanta, Phoenix had already clinched before the game started. So they sat all their starters. Chicago ended up winning by 15. Couldn't cover. It happens. But we got playoffs starting. I believe that starts up on Wednesday. And I am super excited for some WNBA playoffs. I know that Joe is too. I see him in the chat. I know it's going to be an exciting playoffs. Last year, we kind of bet through like half of the playoffs and then just kind of laid off. This year, I'm excited to jump into playoffs and just go hardcore with it. So I'm excited for some WNBA playoffs. But 3-1 on the last day of the regular season, and it worked out nicely. But we'll go ahead and go over to the chat, say hi, and then we'll jump into some games. What up, Twins? You hit the like button. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all two are the only Mets fans I like. Here we go again. I need my Braves to win this series, but honestly, I don't see it. But I am betting it. I only bet the Braves in what I feel is a revenge spot. That's fair. That's fair. Atlanta run line plus 130. Hey, you bet the run line at plus money. We're going to have the Mets money line at plus money. One of us will hit. I'm betting Atlanta run line every game. Mine is made up, and seatbelt is on. Good luck. Good luck. Unfortunately, I think you lose everything. I hope you lose in that thing, but good luck. Good luck to you. Great morning. Yeah, great morning, Chico. Yesterday was a positive day. Let's have another one. Let's do it. We've had 2 positive days in a row, Nick. So let's make it 3 on the site. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Ice X is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Ice, I will say, when it comes to baseball, the 2 things my favorite thing to do in baseball is watch the Mets win. My second favorite thing is watching the Yankees lose, and your team helped me do that last night. I appreciate it. Good luck. Reds, Phillies, over the 9. I was looking at that one.
I was leaning under.
9.5 last night. It's dropped down to 9. With Noah Syndergaard and Mike Minor. I can't with the Phillies. They've scored, 2 runs in the last 3 games? And one of those runs was a 10th inning one. So I don't know. Royals, Twins, under. Bubik and Ryan. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's dropped from 8.
I like Bubik.
Mariners, yes. Under in the Mets game. Yeah. It's an under 6.
Mariners money line and under 6.5.
Oh, sorry. Mariners money line under 6.5. Yes, I could see that.
I like that.
I could see both of those. Sorry, I misread that. Mets money line, yes. Orioles money line, yes. $20. But payout $14.94. Told y'all Brewers and Cardinals game would go over yesterday. Nice, even on a Sunday. There you go. Rome. I will say one thing: straight bet them all. Straight bet all of those because I like all those plays. Besides the Philly one, straight bet them all. So just in case you miss one, you still can cash in nicely. Good morning, Mr. Jojo Rabbit. You're up 5 units the last 2 days. Hell yeah. Suppness. We get a suppness from Lex. Appreciate that. Wishing everyone winnings today as well. Sounds good. You too as well, Rome. Morning, fellas. Good morning. I just realized the third option. I want to change my vote to Wolf. That is fair. I caught Aces and Liberty -1.5 at plus 100. Yeah, I remember Aces were, I think in the second quarter, they were down like 15 points. And by halftime, it was a 1-point game. That was kind of funny. Top of the morning, gentlemen. Top of it, gentlemen. A lot of baseball today. Let's hit some out of the park. Let's do it. I knew the Brewers would go over 8. There you go. The WNBA saved my ass yesterday. Yup. MLB showed no love. It was 2-2. It wasn't terrible. I'm fine with it. Yo. What up, Joe? What up, Earle Bros? You hit the like button. Welcome. Not a single underdog won in the WNBA, which is honestly surprising. I know that the Lynx covered, but I think other than that, everybody else. Lynx covered. Yeah, all the other dogs lost and did not cover. Crazy. Holy crap. 116-88 between Dallas and Los Angeles. And one of the quarters was 41-9. Oh, there you go. Ready for the WNBA playoffs. Actually, we have lines for Wednesday's games. Oh, you get New York and Chicago and Phoenix at Las Vegas. We'll add the WNBA games to the thing when we get there. I'm excited for this. I'll probably be on New York and maybe Phoenix. Sorry to get into that. We got excited about the WNBA plus. Anyways, Braves, nope. WNBA all favorites team won except for the Lynx and covered except for the Lynx. Exactly. Fever lost spread by 1 point. That sucks. I like the Mets over 8 today. Yeah, I could see the Mets getting the Strider. I would rather go Mets team total over because Cookie Carrasco has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'll be here every day. I'm off all week. Hell yeah, Justin, let's get it. What's up, guys? Card for me today, O's and the over 9. Yup. Seattle. Yup. Houston. Minus 134. Sure. And the under. Yeah, I could see the under. And then the Mets. Yep. Looks like a good day for you, Lane. I like it. Lex tip of the day. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'll cheers to that. I'll drink to that. Orioles, yes. Mets, yes. Rangers. The Rangers were against. Who are the Rangers against? Oakland. No, I actually like Oakland today. Padres, our best bets in that game. Cubs. Cubs. Who are the Cubs against today? Washington. Sure, I can see the Cubs. Sparks were down by almost 80 in the third quarter. I gotta look that up. I'll look that up when Nick's going over the first game. Phil was laughing at us. Don't chase dogs only. I don't. I just added Atlanta, loser. Seattle, yep, and Dodger parlay. Good luck. I don't mind the dot. I was looking at that game. I was looking at Freddie Peralta. It's just I couldn't pull the trigger on that one. I think the Blue Jays go over 9. Yep. I think Orioles help do that against the Cooch by themselves. Jalen Beeks will open for the Rays. I'm very tempted to go after the Rays today at plus $2. Dodgers team total over 4.5. Against Freddie Peralta? I don't know. Cheers to Lex. Already 3 shots in. Getting ready for the Braves game. You got to drink more during the Braves game, too. Anyways, we'll go ahead and start off with some Russian table tennis to get Vladimir Ipilov.
Please stop.
Sorry. We'll go ahead and start off with this game, Nick.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it right now. I think the widest margin last night between the Wings and the Sparks happened about 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter with Dallas up 107-67. So it's 40 points, not 80 points.
Yeah, that's that. I was about to say that's a lot of points, and then the game finished at what, a 30-point game?
Yeah.
But hey, that's kind of no way. This wasn't the Grizzlies and the Thunder from this year when I had Thunder plus 9 and the Grizzlies won by 80.
That was ridiculous.
Oh my god. Anyways, go ahead.
Yep, we're gonna kick it on off here, and I'm gonna get all my weather stuff set up and all that fun jazz. There we go. Game 1 of the doubleheader here at 3 o'clock. Drew Hutchinson, Aaron Savali is your pitching matchup for this one here. We're seeing the Guardians at minus 215 with a total of 7.5, 13-mile-an-hour wind, 77 degrees, a 3% chance of rain. Savali, Hutchinson, your pitching matchup. Hutchinson, 4.97 ERA, a 1.62 whip, 5.68 strikeouts per 9, which is 15%, 3.91 walks per 9, a 15%, or 3.91, 350 BABIP, a 419 FIP, and a 5.14 SIERA. On the other side, Savali, 3.60 ERA, 1 whip, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%, no walks, 333 BABIP, a 172 FIP, and a 3.37 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in here for game 1 of the doubleheader. We're seeing 92% of the tickets and 77% of the cash coming in on the Guardians. 91% of the tickets and 59% of the cash is on the over in this game. Line's gone from 8 to 7.5, so you guys already know what that's huge signal for there. This would only be a look towards the first 5 under for me. Strictly because of the way the line has moved. Let's see what the first 5 under would be here. First 5 under 4 at -115. I really like that line. That would be where I would go in this game. It would be the first 5 under 4.
There you go. I'm not touching this game. It's a doubleheader, and it's the AL Central. It's just 2 things that I don't like to bet. I would look towards, I guess, Cleveland on the run line, but that's -102. The Tigers have been bad lately. 1-9 their last 10 games. Definitely been rough there. Cleveland's been playing some good ball. I could definitely see Cleveland. If you're betting Cleveland, just either grab them both run line. I wonder if we could do this. Hold on. Run line and run line. Can I parlay this? I can. I would just grab the run lines on both games, parlay them together at the plus 292. Or if you wanted to go after money lines, let's see. So Guardians to sweep the doubleheader is plus 120. I don't hate it. That's the only way I see value doing it. But I'd have no interest in getting involved in this one. Real quick, the second game, Xavier Curry is pitching for the Cleveland Guardians. I've got nothing on him.
Yeah.
I know that's game 2, but I'm just gonna tap into that one real quick. Where is it? Oh no, and now it's showing. Okay, on BOL it shows Curry. On covers it shows Curry. On RotoWire it says Plinkerton. So that's just I'm not betting this game. I'm not betting the series. I'm not doing any of that. No interest in it. So completely passing on this. Oh, there you go. Guardians sweep plus 119 on DraftKings. That's the only way I could see myself doing that. Just added Cleveland run line in both games. I never bet double headers, but once I started drinking, decided I want some early action. That's fair. 100% fair. I like all the WNBA underdogs plus the spreads. Yeah, why not? I saw the spread on that Aces game is 13.5. Yeah, you know what to do. Morning, gentlemen. Morning. I'm surprised at that total. I got the alternative under plus money. Yeah, there you go. How do you feel about the Guardians plus 105 to win the division? That division's a shit show.
I think they're sneaky. I still think it's either going to be the Guardians or the White Sox. I'm not high on this Twins team, and they're starting to fall apart now, like I've been saying for the last month.
Yeah, I think Cleveland or Chicago win the division. I don't think Minnesota has it. I think Minnesota peaked at the wrong time, and now they're just starting to go downhill. Could I be wrong? And then all of a sudden we see them go crazy again? Sure, but no, this is not a. I would have. Yeah, you can get plus money on it right now. Yeah, I could see it, but I don't know. Here's some Kikuchi stuff. Kikuchi has let in as many earned runs in the last 3 games as Sandy Alcantara. That's fantastic. Kikuchi has also allowed 2 or less earned runs in 4 out of his last 6 starts. In his last 3 starts, 8 earned runs and for Alcantara, and he did that in 21 2/3 innings. Where's the Cooch? 8 earned runs, and he's done that in 14 innings. So 7 less innings. That's about right. But no, I got what you mean, Terry. I got what you mean. Kikuchi has also led 2 or less runs. Yeah.
He only throws 4 innings, though.
That's fine. Smash the like button. Damn right. Mystics Storm over 150. Is that actually a first round matchup? Mystics and Storm. Mystics and Storm is a first round matchup. That is awesome. I like the Mystics in that one. What is the spread? Hold on. Spread's gonna. Mystics are 3.5 point dogs. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Tigers have not even won have not even won TL first 5. It's been that bad. Yeah. They have not been playing well lately. I will say that. Wow, Astros game went from 9 to 8. Yeah, lots of line movement. WNBA regular season is over. Like a bunch of totals yesterday. I touched 0 totals yesterday. And then you know me. I'm on the Orioles Jays over 9. 7 straight meetings in Toronto have gone over the 9.5. That's fair. I don't, especially with Kikuchi. And then I know a lot of people are going to crap on Bradish. He's going to let up a couple of runs, but since coming back in 15 in the third innings, he's only allowed 6 earned runs. But we'll get to that game in a little bit. But I do like the over as well. Sky, Liberty, over 164.5. I feel like that's the only series I'm going to go after the favorite because I like the Sky. But sure, I can see it over in that game. I'll separate everybody.
I thought the Liberty are facing.
They were supposed to. If Phoenix won versus Chicago, they would have. Then Liberty would have gotten the 8 seed. Liberty got the 7 seed.
Oh,
Joey, I like that. Yep. Cardinals to win the division. Yeah, I think the Cardinals can win the NFC West. I'm not a fan of the Rams. I know you're talking about the St. Louis Cardinals.
I like the St. Louis Cardinals. I like them heading into the year.
That is going to be a very tight series down the stretch. Tight series back and forth. So I'm excited to see where that one goes. I will say. Let's cash. Yep. Why are Mets plus 129? Because they're in Atlanta. That's the only reason why. If this was in Citi Field, Mets are favorited. Like we saw this matchup last time. Mets would be favorited. Mets are going to be plus money every single time in Atlanta because everybody overestimates Atlanta. Kikuchi in the same sentence as Alcantara. Yeah, I was good. Yeah, exactly. Hey, it happens. It happens. Keep in mind, Alcantara has allowed 4 or more runs in 4 starts this year. 3 of them were against the NL East, 2 of them against the Mets, 1 against the Phillies in his last start. The only one that he did not allow more than 4 earned runs was May 1st versus Seattle. Anyways, Mystic outright winners still plus 800. Mystics money line until the end. I'm with you. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I was thinking of that over 9 because of the pitching. Yep. I just don't know if I could trust Toronto's offense. We'll go on to this game, Nick, which this one was a big question mark for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. By the way, I just saw a funny picture. Currently, the Chicago Bears are in first place of the NFC North. Granted, it's the preseason standings, but Philadelphia Phillies are at the Cincinnati Reds in this one here. We have a total of 9. The Phillies are minus 180 favorites. Let's take a look at the weather in this game. We're seeing 8-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 81 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Noah Syndergaard, Mike Minor, your pitching matchup here. Syndergaard with a 4.35 ERA, 1.65 WHIP, 6.53 strikeouts per 9, which is 16%, 3.48 walks per 9, a 357 BABIP, 3.6 FIP, and a 4.9 SIERA. On the other side, Mike Minor with a 5.63 ERA, 1.73 WHIP, 8.25 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, 6 walks per 9, a 297 BABIP, a 666 FIP, and a 5.42 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game as it wants to refresh again. There we go. We're seeing 88% of the tickets and 85% of the cash coming in on the Philadelphia Phillies. This line's gone from around 175 to 180. 85% of the tickets and 91% of the cash are on the over in this game. It's gone from 9.5 down to 9. You guys know what that means. It's gonna be a lean towards the first 5 under 5, and that'll probably make my card for me. You guys know whenever majority of the money in the tickets are on the over and it drops half a run, that's a first 5 under play for me almost automatically. And this is one of those games where it is that. So first 5 under for me. First 5 under 5 here with Philly and Cincy.
Yeah, I couldn't get involved in this game. It was just a little bit of a weird type of thing. The Phillies, granted, I know they just played against the Mets with Scherzer, DeGrom, and Bassett, and then scored 1 run in that entire series, or 1.5 runs if you count the 10th inning one. 1 earned run the entire series. That's fair to say. And their offense is struggling. Granted, I'll give the Phillies a benefit of the doubt for this weekend series. No Schwarber, no Segura for 2 games, and they should be getting Harper back soon. Like this is I want to go after the Reds today. I'm not going to, but the Phillies are just, after they got really hot and all of a sudden that happens, and that's got to put a damper in it. I'm not a fan of Syndergaard right now. He's been up and down since coming to Philly. 11 innings, 6 earned runs, 17 hits, 6 strikeouts. I don't know. I'm not backing the Reds. The Reds are coming off of the Reds won yesterday, but they're coming off of a rough stretch. They've lost 7 out of their last 10. Philly's still hot. I wouldn't talk anybody off the Philly run line except for it's minus 117. So that's kind of on the top half of what I want to do. So I'm just not going to go after this game. Just not interested. I like dogs today, so that's kind of my deal. So that's me.
Yeah.
Are the Mets going to take the Braves lunch money again? I hope so, and give Phillies hopeful second. I would be all right with the Phillies taking over second place in the division. That's fine.
Yeah.
This next week,
I said it on Twitter that the Phillies are going to finish with a better record than the Braves.
This next
obviously
week
this weekend did not help that case, but
no, this week coming up is going to be probably the biggest week of the season. 4 in Atlanta, 4 in Philadelphia, 2 in New York. I have a feeling by the New York series. I'll say it now. I don't think the Mets. I think the Mets will split against the Yankees in the Bronx at best. I don't think they sweep the series. They could very well get swept by the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. So, but this next week coming up, if the Mets can split both series 2-2, 2-2, I'll be happy. But I'm hoping that the Mets take care of and just bury the Braves. Mm-hmm. People around town talking as if the Bears will compete for the division. They are not. They are not.
No, I was being sarcastic with that comment.
I know. Good morning, Nick and Tim. Good morning, Rickett. I'm betting the over on the WNBA games. Now I'll pick money line tomorrow. That's fair. That's fair. Hit the like button. Let's get it. Aces minus 14 favorites. Still fading Aces as big favorites, even though it's playoffs. Yep. 100%. I like the over 9 in the Phillies game. Eesh. I don't know if I could do that. Good luck, but I don't know if I could do that. Mystics lost the chance for home court versus Storm down the stretch, but I'll take the hat trick. Washington spread, reverse spread. Okay. I don't mind that. Get it. Sun Wings is probably going to be under 161.5. I could see that. I got to go look deeper into these games. The lines just came out. I'm excited. I'll probably get the videos done for them today, and they'll be up for a couple of days. I took the Astros game when the over was set at 8. I don't mind that. Maybe Nationals plus 1.5 versus the Cubs. I don't mind Josiah Gray, just not at home. He's a lot better on the road. So, yes. I don't know. Tracker not yet available. Fair enough. We'll go to this game, which I'll introduce because we our best bets in this game. If you guys are interested in this one, 60 likes on the stream, which we're currently sitting at 32. Or you can go over to the EarleSportsBets.com website. This is the link. You'll see this link in the description below. 1 week, $49. Use the code NFL at checkout. 1 week, $39. Because it saves you 20%. And what is that, like $6 a day for all of our plays? And you'll get all of our plays early too. Like we post our plays at night, and then we'll talk about a couple of them in the morning. But you're going to beat some line movements, so go ahead, jump on that with us. We'll go to this game, Nick.
The Chicago.
No tracker. Are we seeing the over or under in that Mets game, even though Starter got hit out of his last start? Do we expect it to happen again? Right now?
No, the Mets are going to get lucky.
right now, the Mets over the last 2 weeks have the third best OPS versus right-handed pitching. Like that, they're hitting against them. You saw what the Mets did against Atlanta in their last series. Granted, it was in New York, but in that series, they scored 8 runs, 6 runs, 8 runs, 6 runs, 5 runs. Like they're scoring runs. So no, I would lean towards the over. I would lean towards the over in that game. I think the Mets hit against Strider again. What game's the best bet in? Miami. Miami and San Diego game. 28 more likes, people. Yep, 28 more likes. Get it. Or 22. Oh, sorry. This game.
Yeah, the Chicago Cubs, they are at the Washington Nationals in this game. I think this is the smallest line we've seen against the Nationals in recent times. Minus 130 for the Cubbies. Total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in Washington, D.C. We're seeing 4-mile-an-hour winds, 74 degrees, and 5% chance of rain. Marcus Stroman taking on Josiah Gray. Stroman with a 2.89 ERA, 1.11 WHIP, 8.36 strikeouts per 9, which is 23%, 2.25 walks per 9, a 270 BABIP, a 387 FIP, and a 3.46 Sierra. On the other side, Josiah Gray, 7.11 ERA, 1.50 WHIP, 9.95 strikeouts per 9, which is 25%, 3.55 walks per 9, 270 BABIP, a 786 FIP, and a 3.97 Sierra. Looking at where the money is coming in on this game, we're seeing 70% of the tickets and 85% of the cash coming in on the Cubbies here in this one. And the line has gone up to the line spot stayed the same, actually, which is kind of interesting. The total is kind of weird. It says 75% of the tickets, 99% of the cash is on the under, but yeah, it's gone from 8.5 down to 8. It's gone down. So for me, this is a stay off. It's just a complete pass. I want to back the Cubbies at a very reasonable price. But this is a pass. If you want to back the Cubbies at a -1 line, minus 140 and plus 120, this is not going to be a bad price. Let's see what it is. Minus 140 and plus 120. You can get minus 109 for the Cubbies -1. That's not bad. But for me at the moment, it's a pass.
There you go. For me, this game is...
Stop it. Get some help.
I have zero interest in this game. Like none. You get Marcus Stroman and Josiah Gray. I will say the Cubs have been playing some better baseball lately. I'll give them that. But no. You get Josiah Gray, who hasn't been pitching good at home. I believe, what was his road home splits? They were like 6.75 ERA and a 2-7 record at home, 5-1 on the road with a 3.21. I can't go after this game. This one's a 1-800, and I just completely moved on. No thanks. I moved on. We will hit those likes. Chat's been you guys have been very active, and we are very happy that the chat's been the way it has been for a while. And just imagine once we get into NFL football season
and college
basketball and college football and
Friday
NBA, and
football Friday every Friday at I don't know what time yet.
And we're probably when football starts, we'll probably on the weekends we'll probably have to start at 9 a.m. in order to really get through all the games. So
we can do that for college football, where we can pick like 5 or 6 games for college football. Either that, or we do
Friday,
or we do college football Fridays. If you don't
do college football Fridays, I think that would be the better option. But
yeah,
I fed you on that. But I'm the playoff. But I feel like the playoffs are Playoffs are weird. You're gonna have a team that's gonna come. You're going to have a team like last year. It was Chicago that kind of came out of nowhere. I think they were like 3rd or 4th in the league last year, and they just moved their way up. I can see Washington being that team this year. Or the Liberty. No, Madden is live. There you go. I got what you mean. LL Nick, free plays are to be determined.
Yes, I'm mid-transfer from one sports book to the other, and I don't want to put out plays that I don't personally have bet. So I haven't put a dime on any baseball games at the moment because I'm transferring from Bovada to BetUS. And I just haven't been able to put money in the new account yet. So I'm just figuring all that stuff out and all that. So yeah, I'll probably have plays up later in a community post, but I'm not going to post plays now when I don't have money on them.
That's fair. The line has dropped 8.5 for the Cubs game. It's now 8. There you go. Just ordered the new Madden. There you go. Over 8 here. Cool. For the Cubbies game. That's fine. Yankees under. I'm very tempted to take the Rays. But no, I don't mind the Rays. I don't mind the Yankee under. Cubs over. Sure. Baltimore over, yes. I gotta set your time zone to New Zealand to get on, or else at midnight. By the way, real quick with the Madden, when does the new Madden Mobile come out? I might want to hop on that and try it again. I remember that game back in 15. That was fun. Anyways, Cubs first 5 and be done with it. That's fair. If the Cubs could cover the run line tonight, I'm donating the entire pay to Atlanta to win the division at plus 700.
Don't do that.
I will say here. I'll give you this. If you think that Atlanta wins tonight, or if you think Atlanta wins the series, bet Atlanta to win the division today. You're not going to get any more better value if you think that they're going to win the series. Because say for some reason Atlanta takes 3 out of 4, and now all of a sudden the lead is down to 4.5, or it would be what, 3.5? 3.5. It would drop down to 3.5. You're going to get plus 400, and you're just going to get about
the lead is 5.5 right now.
So if they take 3 out of 4, they would go down to 3.5. Take it now if you think the Braves are going to win, because then you're just losing value. CVS chat has been going up. Channel will be only growing. Glad to be a part of y'all's channel. Appreciate it, guys. We appreciate everybody who hops on it and says hi. And no matter what sports you guys like to bet on or whatever, whether it's basketball, baseball, football, Russian table tennis, hockey, like whatever you guys are betting, we're down for it. Besides soccer, we don't do soccer and tennis. But anyways, but we're happy that everybody's here. Baltimore, yes. Team total, yes. Money line, yes. That's when all the late bettors will start showing up, when all the sports. Yeah, exactly. So we're hoping that by the time New Year's rolls around, we're at 5K. Like that's kind of the goal. Why the change of books, Nick? Bovada has poker and he doesn't want nothing.
No,
the lines.
Just looking at a couple of these games. I'm going to use the Phillies game and the Padres game as a good example. Phillies are minus 180 and plus 160 on BetUS. You have to lay 185 and you're only getting plus 153 on Bovada. On Bovada, the Padres are minus 143. You're only getting 120 in return. The Padres are minus 140 on BetUS and you're getting 125 in return. So you're just getting much better lines. And over the long term, that's to just kind of help me make more money betting better lines. So yeah, I needed a book. Plus, I saw they also give a nice little deposit bonus, so it's like 100% and then 25% bonus deposit on your first deposit with like 25% towards casino games or whatever it is. So I can make a couple bucks that way and then put all that money into sports betting. So yeah, I should be able to do much better with BetUS.
There you go. Madden Mobile died. Yeah, I will. I'm not going to go into a quick, not going into a long thing. I remember Madden Mobile kind of died for me once they ruined the marketplace. So I remember I used to have a tablet that was rooted with the auto touch, and it would be botting, and I would buy a bunch of stuff and sell it and make coin and get coins, and then sell the coins and make money. Because that's what I did back in the day. So that's kind of when Madden died to me. I'll still look at it for this year. Yankees 225 faves. Yeah, give me the Rays. I'm really tempted to add them. Seattle and LA, Nerfy and the under. I mean, the total is 6.5. You get Shohei and Castillo, so that's fine. Yep. What's good, my guys? Let's make this money. Let's do it. All right, Nick, let's go to this team.
Yeah. Oh, this is a fun little game here, Tim. The Mets are at the Braves. We have the Braves as minus 150 home favorites with a total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in Atlanta, Georgia. 9-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 85 degrees, 6% chance of rain. We're getting Cookie Carrasco and Spencer Strider. Carrasco has been phenomenal the last 30 days. A 1.44 ERA, a 1.039 whip, 8.33 strikeouts per nine, 24%, 2.3 walks per nine, a 293 BABIP, a 286 FIP, and a 3.41 SIERA. On the other side, Spencer Strider, 4.5 ERA, a 1.25 whip, 13.5 strikeouts per nine, which is 35%, 3.38 walks per nine, a 345 BABIP, a 233 FIP, and a 2.78 SIERA. Take a look where the money is coming in on this game here as it wants to reload again.
There you go.
There we go. All right. 59% of the tickets are on the Mets. 65% of the cash is on the Braves. Interesting. 72% of the tickets are on the over. 90% of the cash is on the under. This has gone from 8.5 down to an 8. I just don't think the Mets should be a dog versus anybody. And they hit Strider.
Besides the Dodgers and the Astros. And then
Dodgers, yeah, Astros, I guess, yeah.
And in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, probably they will be in Yankee Stadium. But for me, I don't think the Mets should be dogs here this series at all. And Spencer Strider, yeah, he's been good this year. He's a rookie, though, so I'm not expecting that to continue throughout the season. And I like Carrasco an awful lot. I mean, he had a streak of, 22 consecutive scoreless innings and all that fun stuff. It's just this Mets team shouldn't be dogs versus anybody, and I'm probably going to be on the Mets money line here. And if you want to get a little frisky, I believe you can get plus 215 for the Mets minus 1.5.
Okay.
If you want, or if you don't want to get as frisky there, it's plus 135 on the money line, and it's plus 215 on the run line. So you can take that, the plus 135. And the 215 have a split bet -1 at plus 181. So I think that you can get a decent price trying to back the Mets in a certain way there. The Mets, plain and simple for me, the Mets shouldn't be dogs versus anybody that's not named the Dodgers at this point.
That's fair. Yeah, I think the Mets are dogs in like 3 different spots. Dodgers, anytime they would have to face the Astros, and in Yankee Stadium. I think that's the only 3 times that the Mets should be favorites. Should be dogs. Now, I am on the Mets. We've seen Strider. Mets have the pitching advantage, and I don't think it's particularly close. Cookie Carrasco has been phenomenal. I've been on Cookie all year. Spencer Strider last start against the Mets, 2 2/3 innings, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 hits. He recorded 8 outs, 5 of them strikeouts. But the Mets got lucky to win that game, according to him. But anyways, this is a Mets spot. I think the Mets take a 3 out of 4. I'll be happy with a split in Atlanta. This is a big week coming up for them. I will say, I know Homer bet because I know everything. I know, but Mets World Series 6-1. Have that still in my back pocket. This is a Mets spot for me. That's just it. That's a Mets spot.
Sure. This is a prove it series for both teams.
Yeah, it's a prove it series. My bad. The Yankees minus 230 favorites. It's a lot considering the way that they've been playing. Yeah, they've lost 9 out of their last 11 games, and they're favored by 230 over the Rays. Yeah, no, thank you. Don't sleep on soccer, my friends. Money lines are insane when you hit. We know nothing about soccer, so
we're not going to pretend like we know it just to cap it.
Yep. I live bet the wings in the sky. There you go. Yeah, if I would have noticed before the game started that the Phoenix already clinched and sat all their starters, I would have bet the sky. I would have hedged out of that one real quick. But it happens. Over 8 here. Yeah, I could see that. I bet $10 on Memphis FC instant $40. Hell yeah, dude. Get it. Consider it done. Placing Atlanta plus 700 right now. Appreciate the insight. We're just talking value. I don't think it happens, though. Which favorite seems like a trap game? I'm going to say Texas. Texas is the trap favorite today. We'll say. Crypto Verona, draw, or Napoli today? Don't know. I know he was asking Ghetto. Mets first 5 I can see. Yep, we're full game. Yep. Thoughts on the Mets over 8? Cookie not great historically versus the Braves. Yes, but I don't know. This is I can see an over, and if it goes over, it's because the Mets win 6-3, something in that nature. I don't see Cookie giving up a lot of runs to the Braves. Bet US don't be having solo and crab and live bet. You can only single bet. Why I hate it. Oh, no live betting on there, Nick.
Yes, there is. I made a live bet on it last night because they gave me $25 in free play, and I screwed around and threw the $25 free play on the Red Sox -2.5 at -227 just for shits and giggles, and it cashed.
Gotcha.
But no, they do allow live betting. It's not as intensive, but they do allow it.
Like the A's at plus money. We'll get into that game in a minute. I do too. Gotcha, bro. Yup. Let's move on to this game, which I kind of had back and forth feelings about.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting to me. We have the LA Dodgers. They're at the Milwaukee Brewers in this one here. The Dodgers are -165 road favorites with a total of 7.5 in this one. It's in Milwaukee, so we don't have to worry about getting any weather report. Oh, he's saying you can't parlay. Yeah, I don't parlay live bets anyway. But looking at this matchup here, we have Freddie Peralta and Julio Urias. Urias with a 1.09 ERA, 0.76 whip, 8.45 strikeouts per 9, which is 25%, 0.55 walks per 9, a 244 BABIP, a 182 FIP, and a 309 SIERA. On the other side, Peralta with a 4.15 ERA, 0.92 whip, 7.27 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 2.08 walks per 9, a 208 BABIP, a 370 FIP, and a 4.28 SIERA. Let's take a look at where the money is heading in this game. We are seeing this as actually the highest bet National League game of the day. 91% of the tickets, 89% of the cash is coming in on the Dodgers. 82% of the tickets, 50% of the cash is on the over. This line went from 8 to 7.5. This is another game that I will probably be betting once I get all my stuff set up. I like the first 5 under in this game. I love that. I love when it drops half a run, even though the money and the tickets are on one side, and it drops you a half a run the other way. I think this will be a lower scoring game. I like Freddie Peralta. I like Julio Urias. We have the Dodgers traveling after a loss yesterday, so I could see them this potentially be another flat spot, because usually when teams win 13 games in a row, they lose one, and they usually lose 2 out of 3 or at least 2 straight, 3 out of 4, something along those lines. After a big streak, it's tough to get right back on another streak. So careful backing the Dodgers at the moment. But I would lean towards maybe taking the dog in this one here with the Brewers. But I like the first 5 under 4 more than anything else.
I went back and forth whether or not I wanted to do that or Dodger run line. I ended up not betting this game entirely, so I guess that works out that way. I am going to be looking at a player prop. And one of the things I looked at was Milwaukee is not hitting well against left-handed pitching. And their strikeout rate the last 14 days against left-handed pitching is almost 30%. Julio Urias is a decent strikeout pitcher. So what I might look to do is what is his strikeout prop at? Let's see. Is look at Julio Urias' strikeout prop and try to ladder that a little bit. Because I feel like this is a game that we could definitely see a bunch of strikeouts on that Milwaukee side. 6.5 even money. So try to go over 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5. Get them up to 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts would be plus 500. Like try to ladder it that way. Maybe try to go after a little bit of a player prop that way, but I did not bet a side or anything. I'm just looking at Julio Urias' strikeout prop.
Fair.
There you go. You can bet it. You can't. We don't parlay that anyway. Whoa, they give me $25 free bet too. There you go. Braves today, numbers don't lie, but this is only the game that they win. What numbers, Leonard? Just elaborate a little bit more on that one. I can respect that. Never cap on money. Salute. There you go. They want me to come back. Oh, I'll shoot it on a 7-pick. Now it's free. There you go. There you go. I can't back the Brewers. They let you down when you want them to win. They win when you don't want them to. Exactly. Brewers are the most confusing. Brewers, Twins, and Blue Jays have the most confusing team this year for me. So there you go. Let's keep rolling, Nick. Go to this game.
Yeah, the San Francisco Giants are hosting the Arizona Diamondbacks in this one here. The Giants are at minus 180 with a total of 8 in this game. I'm not even going to look at the weather. It's the same crap every day, and it doesn't matter.
Sure.
Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here. Madison, Bumgardner, and Alex Cobb. Bumgardner, 5.58 ERA, 1.57 WHIP, 6.46 strikeouts per 9, which is 16%, 2.93 walks per 9, a 357 BABIP, a 423 FIP, and a 4.84 SIERA. On the other side, Alex Cobb with a 3.26 ERA, 1.09 WHIP, 10.98 strikeouts per 9, which is 30%, 2.37 walks per 9, a 303 BABIP, a 243 FIP, and a 2.76 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in this game. We're seeing, 76% of the tickets are coming in on the San Francisco Giants, but 65% of the cash is coming in on Madison, Bumgardner, and the Arizona Diamondbacks. 56% of the tickets and 50% of the cash is on the over in this one here. I kind of like the Diamondbacks in this spot. Madison Bumgardner has actually been pretty good in the last few years after the All-Star break. I don't know what it is, but his plus 1.5 stat is actually pretty insane. I don't remember the exact number for it, but he's hit like 70-something% on the plus 1.5 line after the All-Star break the last couple of years. I kind of want to back Mad Bum here in this spot, and you can get a decent price for him here. Plus 165 full game. What's the first 5? For this one here? Diamondbacks first 5 could be an interesting look at plus 160. I'm going to write that down as a potential spot I target today. Diamondbacks first 5. I don't trust the Giants at all, and especially as minus 190 favorites. That is an absolute no thank you for me. And I believe the last time we saw these two teams go up against each other, the Diamondbacks swept them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, because that was during the Giants' really rough route.
Yeah, 7-0, 7-3, and 5-3. Bumgardner didn't pitch in any of those games. But let's take a look at Bumgardner's last few starts. Because we're on the road, he's actually been terrible this year. But he gave up 5 earned runs, 4 earned runs. Wow, he's actually not been great lately. But this is still, I feel like this is more of a line value spot than anything else, now looking at it. But yeah, isn't Cobb horrible at home? I can look up his home stats there. I saw Jojo Rabbit asking that.
No, he's a lot worse on the road. He's not good either way, but 3 ERA at home compared to almost 6 on the road.
He's 2-6 at home. I think that's what we're pointing out here. So yeah, this is absolutely Diamondbacks or nothing. I can't touch anything other than that. So probably Diamondbacks first 5 will make my card today.
There you go. My big question is, how did this game get all the way up here when this is the last game of the night? But I have no idea. I didn't bet this game. Kind of no interest. I'm not backing Mad Bum. I know that's the something whatever, but I can't. And I don't trust Alex Cobb, and I'm not backing the Giants at minus 180, 200 area. And although the Diamondbacks have actually been playing some good baseball, Nick. They're coming off of winning 2 out of 3. Oh, well, they played Colorado, Pittsburgh, and Colorado. Never mind. But they still won 7 out of the last 10. So they are playing some good baseball. Not a game that I want to be interested in, though.
I like it.
Brewers, Blue Jays, so inconsistent. Yep. Giants suck. Cobb bad at home. We went over that. Yes, the New York Giants do. He was talking about San Fran. Brewers can't hit lefties. That is true. JoJo's laughing. Money line and the over. I'm not going to talk you off of plus money. That's for sure. Woof.
Woof woof.
But the Giants did pull off one the other night. A win against the Patriots. Yeah. Tim, can you say, Paul, you're so hot, I want to shock my work colleague? There you go. Paul, you're so hot. Love you. Anyway, let's move on.
I feel like we've already done the Blue Jays game. No, we haven't.
No, we have. We've talked about it, but we have not.
We've talked about it, but we haven't done it yet. The Blue Jays, we've done the Mets game. That was the one I was thinking. The Blue Jays are minus 150 home favorites. Total of 9 in this game. Yusei Kikuchi, Kyle Bradish is your pitching matchup here. Bradish with a 3.52 ERA, 1.17 WHIP the last 30 days, 9.39 strikeouts per 9, which is 39%. 2.92 walks per 9, a 282 BABIP, a 3.9 FIP, and a 3.54 Sierra. On the other side, Kikuchi, a 5.14 ERA, a 1.14 WHIP. He does strike out 9 per 9, which is 25%. 3.21 walks per 9. This guy's always struggled with walks. 212 BABIP, a 612 FIP, and a 3.90 Sierra. Let's take a look where the money is going on this game here. As we're seeing 53% of the tickets backing Yusei Kikuchi and the Toronto Blue Jays. 60% of the cash is on Kyle Bradish and the Orioles. 76% of the tickets are on the over. 59% of the cash is on the over. The line's gone from 9 to, I'm still seeing 9s, but there's 8.5s in some spots, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there's 8.5 on Bet Online, and that's about it. Okay, so one book has moved down to 8.5. Interesting there. For me, I like the Orioles in this spot. Orioles are going to be something I bet, and I'm probably going to turn around, flip it, and reverse it. Honestly, I think I can get plus 173 for the -1 line with the Baltimore Orioles. I think they hit Kikuchi today like they did last time they faced him. And seeing a pitcher multiple times does not help the pitcher out. And Kyle Bradish, he did not start the year well. He did not start the year well at all. And that's why Baltimore sent him down to AAA for a month, something that the Blue Jays should probably do with Kikuchi. Just saying.
They did.
No.
They sent Kikuchi down.
They did?
Yeah, with the Gotham injury.
Oh yeah, he had an injury. My bad. No, but since Brash has been called back up, he's been much better. He's gone 3 starts, 15 in the 3rd innings pitched, and only allowing 6 earned runs. So he's been much much better. The last few starts back up after being sent down from late June to late July, and I like him. I'm going to back him here. I believe actually. Let me go back look at what the Orioles have done in his starts, because I think they've been winning his starts too.
They have.
They won. They beat. He beat the Blue Jays 6-5. They won against the Rangers and they won against the Reds. So yeah, they're 3-0 in Kyle Bradish's start since he's come back up. Yeah, give me the Blue Jays -1 in this game, around plus 170, plus 175.
I'm sorry, what?
Are they Orioles?
I was about to say. Hold on, Nick.
I was looking at the Blue Jays logo there. No. Orioles -1 or potentially the -1.5 at plus 200.
I'm not going to take you off of that. I like Bradish and I like fading Kikuchi. This is a combination of two of like things I really like to do in baseball. I get to fade Kikuchi and I get to back the Orioles and 3 things, and I get it at plus money. This is a good game. I like the Orioles. Kyle Bradish, 6 earned runs since coming back up in his 3 starts of 15 innings. He's been solid. Kikuchi has been Kikuchi. I don't really think we need to elaborate with him. I think everybody knows the deal with Kikuchi. I like the Orioles today. Get them at plus money. And if you're interested in, I know there's last Woody standing starting at 1:00. Orioles plus 1.5, I believe, is sitting at 145. So you guys can use it as a last Woody standing pick. Figure out that one out there.
I'll probably do that.
Yep. 9 likes. I think we're down to, you need 6 likes. 6 likes, guys. I low-key want to make a parlay. Baltimore, Rays, and Mets. Sure. Tampa scares you because they're your team, but
there's other teams.
If that's the case, grab Tampa plus 1.5. A little bit of insurance.
I also wouldn't talk you off of putting the Marlins or the Royals or the Diamondbacks in that mix as well.
There you go. I'm enough to admit it. The Blue Jays suck. They don't suck. They just aren't up to the caliber of some of the other teams.
They're inconsistent.
How many more likes? Hit the like button, people. 6, I believe. 6 likes, guys. You guys need 6. I took the over 9. Good luck. Outside of Darvish and Ohtani, whatever happened to the top Japanese pitchers in the MLB? They go back to Japan after a while. But
yeah, look at
Ohtani's here and Darvish is here to stay. I want to parlay Mets, Rays, Baltimore, but I got you. We'll keep on rolling, Nick. We got 4 games left.
Yeah, the Kansas City Royals are at the Minnesota Twins in this one here. The Twins are minus 185 home favorites with a total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at where the weather is here in the Twin Cities. 6-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 77 degrees, 0% chance of rain. We're getting the boob. Chris Bubic versus Joe Ryan. Bubic has been better as of late. I will say that now, and I've been someone who's been backing him the last few starts. He's been better. 2.65 ERA, 1.15 whip, 7.47 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, 2.65 walks per 9, a 266 BABIP, a 347 FIP, and a 4.14 SIERA. Joe Ryan has definitely regressed. 6.31 ERA, 1.25 whip, 10.52 strikeouts per 9, which is 27%, 2.1 walks per 9, a 288 BABIP, a 526 FIP, and a 3.59 SIERA. And looking at this spot for me, let's take a look at where the money's coming in. This one was also something that caught my attention. It's moved a little bit, but it still points towards what I like. 81% of the tickets and 51% of the cash is on the Twins. And this line's actually dipped. This line opened up around minus 200, 215 for the Twins. It's now down to 185. And if you flipped it around, it's 19% of the tickets and 49% of the cash on the Royals in this game. 67% of the tickets are on the over, 62% of the cash is on the over. And I like the Royals in this spot. I really, really do. I want to back Bubic again. And I know that's not something we hear often, but hey, Bubic's been pitching much better as of late. I'm looking at the Kansas City. I'm going to look at the Kansas City Royals here in the first 5 innings, which is a plus 160. So I definitely do like the value here with Chris Bubic in this spot. I'm probably going to go after the Royals in the first 5 innings at plus 160.
That's fine. I don't mind that. I'm not touching this game. I really have. I like a two out of the last 3 that we kind of go over soon. But this is just a game I kind of stayed away from. I can't really get the AL Central right. It's kind of a division I stay away from. I cannot get Minnesota right for the life of me. And Kansas City's just been a big disappointment. This one's just a complete pass for me. 0 interest in going after this game. Just none. But
fair.
Thumbs up. All year I've been riding the Blue Jays after a loss. Hate backing Kikuchi, but Toronto first 5 is my play. Let's go. High volume day. Good luck. Good luck. I like this game though.
Yeah. Let's take a look here. Oakland Athletics are at the Texas Rangers in this spot here. The Rangers are minus 150 home favorites with a total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the pitchers in this one here. Another pitcher I really do like, who's looked a lot better as of late. James Caprillion, taking on Glenn Otto. 2.73 ERA, 1.14 whip for Caprillion. 7.52 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%. 2.73 walks per nine, a 260 BABIP, a 3.58 FIP, and a 4.4 SIERA. On the other side, Otto with a 5.12 ERA, 1.25 whip, or 1.29 whip. 8.24 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%, 3.13 walks per nine, a 273 BABIP, a 536 FIP, and a 4.15 SIERA. Take a look where the money is coming in on this game here. We're seeing 73% of the tickets and 62% of the cash coming in on the Texas Rangers in this one here. And the line's dipped a little bit. It opened up around 160. It's down to 150. 100% or 95% of the tickets, 100% of the cash. I think those lines are a little off there. For the total, sometimes with the lower bet games, they're a little messed up. But the line's gone from 8.5 down to an 8. I want to look at that first 5 under, but I like the Athletics a little bit more in this game. And this would probably be, I want to say, an Athletics first 5 spot for me personally. I want to back Caprillion. And so I think this is a good way to be able to do it. So lean towards the we'll look probably to add the Athletics to my card here, backing James Caprillion in this spot.
I like Caprillion. He's kind of been one of those guys flying under the radar, but Oakland's won 7 out of their last 10 starts that he's pitched. I think he's 8-2 or 6-2 in road starts in the last 8 road starts. He's had some really good starts. And then you get Glenn Otto, which everybody knows about Glenn Otto. He's been kind of he's been kind of a mess, especially at home. Sorry, Glenn Otto, 2-4 with I get a call from Bayshore. Interesting. 2-4 with a 3.97 on the road, but at home, 2-4, 6.69 ERA. So I like Oakland today. I got talked into this one by one of the guys in the group chat talking about it. I kind of digged a little bit deeper. I'm like, I actually really like Oakland in this matchup. So A's for me at the plus money. I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, I really do.
Yankees run line. No. They've lost 9 out. They've lost 9 out of 11 games. You're good. You want to go and back them? No. Kikuchi for Cy Young. No. If all y'all use anything Baltimore and last week standing, I'm using. There you go. Good luck. Yes, A's. I like A's will probably be my last Woody, to be honest. Let's keep rolling, though, Nick.
I don't hate that, yeah. Houston Astros are at the Chicago White Sox in this game. The Astros are minus 125 road favorites with a total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in the windy city of Chicago. South side, 10-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 73 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Jose Urquidy and Johnny Cueto. There's your pitching matchup here. Urquidy with a 3.19 ERA, 1.87 whip, 8.42 strikeouts per nine, which is 24%. 1.74 walks per nine, a 215 BABIP, a 3.8 FIP, and a 3.62 SIERA. On the other side, Cueto with a 2.91 ERA, 1.35 whip, 3.97 strikeouts per nine, which is 11%, 1.32 walks per nine, a 333 BABIP, a 353 FIP, and a 4.83 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game here with Houston and Chicago. We're seeing 88% of the tickets and 78% of the cash coming in on Houston. This line's gone from 130 down to 125. Interesting there. So if you flip it around, it's 12% of the tickets and 22% of the cash on the White Sox. 61% of the tickets are on the over, but 97% of the cash is on the under, and the line's gone from 8 to 8.5. So up to 9 in some spots. I'm not really a fan of that total. I kind of want to target the White Sox in this game. I know you're not getting that great of a price, but Urquidy on the road's not been the greatest. And you're getting plus money to back the White Sox at home, plus 118 on BetUS here. I don't hate that number. So to lean towards the White Sox for me in this game.
Yeah, I would kind of have to lean that way too. I like Cueto. Besides Dylan Cease, I feel like Cueto's number 2 on this rotation. He's actually been he's pitching. He's pitching to a 2.91 ERA this year. Did anybody? Nobody's really picked up that he's pitching to an under 3 ERA, 4-5 record. But he's pitching to an under 3 ERA this year. On the opposite side, you get your Queedy, who I'm not too big of a fan of. He's kind of been rough this year, a 3.85 ERA in 21 starts. It would have to be a lean towards the White Sox. I feel like everybody's going to go look at this game. Wow, the Astros are 15 games ahead of the White Sox, and you get pretty much a pick'em price. I think this is the low-hanging fruit that everybody's going to pick and realize it's the poison apple. I do lean towards the White Sox as well. I think that's a decent line to get it. I would rather have it that line than say a 150. Because I feel like at 150, it's probably going to be marked about right. The fact that it's this close of the game, I like the. It makes me like the White Sox even more if that sounds right.
Yeah, and if we look at it here, the White Sox, I would rather target them plus 105 in the first 5, actually, because Houston's bullpen's elite. So this would be a first 5 look for me, not a full game.
That's fair. All right, we'll go jump into the final game of the night. Oh, sorry, Yankees under. Yeah, I can see it. Final game of the night.
They're minus 235. Wow.
I want that to keep climbing, and I want to grab the Rays later.
Yep, but we have the Seattle Mariners. They're at the LA Angels here in this one. About to pick them. -1, -107, -103 now on my book. Let's take a look at the weather in this game here in Los Angeles. We're seeing 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 79 degrees, 0% chance of rain. We get a fun pitching matchup here. Luis Castillo is taking on Shohei Ohtani. The last 30 days, Luis Castillo has been unhittable.
Yep.
0 ERA, but a 2 whip, so he's been getting out of jams. That's the problem. 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%. No walks, a 500 BABIP, but a 1.12 FIP, and a 0.65 SIERA, which is by far the best on the slate. On the other side, Shohei Ohtani with a 3.30 ERA, a 1.20 WHIP, 13.8 strikeouts per 9, which is 37%. 2.1 walks per 9, a 379 BABIP, a 249 FIP, and a 2.24 SIERA. Let's take a look at where the money's coming in on this game. We're seeing 60% of the tickets and 63% of the cash is coming in on the Mariners. And this line has moved accordingly. Apparently, this opened up at Angels minus 145. Is that right?
Yeah.
This
line
was
so high.
Yeah, this line's moved. And yeah, obviously this line's moved dramatically. And then for the total, I'm seeing 76% of the tickets and 53% of the cash is on the over in this game here. I lean towards the Mariners, even at this bad price that you get them at now, minus 103. And I would take them full game rather than first 5 because the Angels bullpen is horrible. So this for me is a lean towards the Mariners at this time at this spot. I had first 5 under 3.5 written down. I don't know if I like that as much. I still like both these pitchers an awful lot. So I would lean first 5 under as well. I just don't know which one I'm going to get to.
I bet Castillo in the Mariners. I got it at plus 105 yesterday. They're now favorited on some books. To the point they're like minus 116 on some books. So this is a spot I like Seattle. I think everybody's gonna go jump ball after Shohei and all that good stuff, and I'm just not as high on Shohei as everybody. I think he's gonna start regressing soon because eventually he can't be the only thing that the who do you call it that the Angels have. He can't do everything. So I think eventually he's going to slow down. He's getting up towards there in innings because he's pitched 111 innings this year. He only pitched 130 last year. So he's getting up there in innings, and I think it's going to end up starting to hurt him. So I'm going Seattle. I like Castillo. And Seattle's the better team, especially with J-Rod back in the lineup.
Yeah.
So there you go. They pushed the runs from 8 to 9. They interesting. That's no, it makes sense. I guess that makes sense. It's 7 runs on DK. They pushed it to 8.5 on the Astros game. All right. Well, let's see. You guys hit the like button. And you guys got up to 61 likes. So you guys got the best bet. So we'll go ahead and bring this game back up. San Diego and Miami. And we're grabbing plus money with Miami. I know Miami, I think it was 15 straight games of them scoring 3 or less. I don't care. I think they can win this game 2-1. Alcantara this year has allowed 4 runs or more in 4 out of his 4 starts. Those were against the Phillies, the Mets, and then the one time that it was not in the NL East, it was Seattle on May 1st. Other than that, he has been phenomenal against teams that are not in the NL East. And I think that he dominates again today. I think he could possibly throw a shutout. I know a lot of pitchers are getting up there in innings and everything, and Nick mentions that with all that. He's still got about 40 innings until he hits his peak from last year. So I think he's good for another couple of starts, and I think it's going to be a good one for him today. Marlins plus money with Sandy Alcantara on the mound. Sign me up. He went Seattle money line. I like it. 2 of Tim's favorite pitchers, edges, goes today. Alcantara. Yes, I like Alcantara. And then fading Kikuchi. I guess that I think that's going to be the second part that he does. Anyways, Nick, let's go.
No, you like Musgrove as well, I think is what he was getting at.
Oh, not anymore. I haven't backed Musgrove in a while. But let's go ahead, pay some bills and everything before we head on out for today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, MLB Playoffs, merch, TikTok, ESB Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. Here's the link to our week pass, $49 for a week, or use the code NFL at checkout, 20% off, $39 a week. That's $6 a day. If you're betting a bunch of money and you want some help, $6 a day. I don't think that's that bad. So there you go with that. Check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. Use the code ESB at checkout. It'll save you $20 off your first purchase. A little bit of a recap for today. Only baseball for me. Well, there's only baseball today. Baltimore, Mets, Oakland, Seattle, and then Miami's the best bet. So there you go. Nick has a bunch of TBD stuff, so we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, I have leans. I lean first 5 under with LA, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, and Cincinnati. I like the Mets. I like the Orioles -1. Royals first 5 money line. The first 5 under in the Detroit game. And then the Diamondbacks, Athletics, and White Sox first 5. There's another over the other ones I was looking at. I need to figure it out.
There you go. There you go. Nick, go ahead and finish it out for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those push notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching, and good luck.
See you guys. Oh, gotta hit the button.